We look to the cosmos and marvel at the vastness of the universe, the birth and death of stars, the dance of galaxies across unimaginable distances. Yet the biggest mysteries are right here on our own planet, buried in the past, waiting to be unearthed. Did Jesus really exist? It's a question that has captivated many. Jesus is one of the most famous figures in history, his life and teachings forming the bedrock of a major religion, and that, my friends, is what we're going to explore today.
Let's start with someone who had no reason to invent a story about Jesus, the Roman historian Tacitus. Tacitus wasn't a fan of Christianity. He considered it a dangerous superstition. Yet in his writings on Nero, he mentions Christians persecuted under Pontius Pilate during Tiberius's time. This places Jesus' followers within a specific time frame and location, aligning with his life and crucifixion in Roman-controlled Judea. Our next stop takes us to the Imperial Court of Emperor Hadrian. There we meet Suetonius, a biographer known for his accounts of the Roman emperors. In his writings, Suetonius mentions Christus causing disturbances among the Jews in Rome, believed by many scholars to be an alternative spelling of Christus, the Latinized form of Christ.
Let's turn to a Jewish scholar, Flavius Josephus, who meticulously documented Jewish history. In his famous work, Antiquities of the Jews, he references James, calling him the brother of Jesus, called Christ, a source from the Jewish community acknowledging Jesus and his brother James.
Let's discuss an event that shook the ancient world, the darkness after Jesus' crucifixion. Several historians, including Thallus, recorded this event, though his work is lost. Julius Africanus preserved Thallus' account, who attributed the darkness to a solar eclipse. Africanus refuted this claim, sparking historical debate. The event was significant enough to be recorded and debated by historians.
Our next piece of evidence comes from Pliny the Younger, a Roman governor known for his meticulous record-keeping and his correspondence with Emperor Trajan. In one letter, Pliny seeks advice on dealing with Christians, describing them as a growing sect with peculiar practices. Let's delve into an unexpected source, the Babylonian Talmud, a collection of Jewish rabbinical writings. The Talmud, while not accepting Jesus as the Messiah, confirms his crucifixion on the eve of Passover and mentions accusations against him. This shows that even those who opposed Jesus didn't deny his existence.
Now, let's meet Lucian of Samosata, a 2nd century Greek writer known for his satirical wit and sharp criticisms of religions and philosophies. Lucian mocked Christianity. He ridiculed their founder. Yet Lucian admits Jesus was real, worshipped by Christians, introduced new teachings, and was crucified for them.
Our next piece of evidence is a letter from Mara bar Serapion to his son while imprisoned by the Romans. Mara consoles his son by comparing their plight to other wise men unjustly persecuted, including Socrates, Pythagoras, and Jesus. He describes Jesus as a wise man, considered by many to be the king of Israel, who was put to death by the Jews.
Let's delve into the world of Gnostic writings. These texts, not in the biblical canon, offer insights into early Christian beliefs. The Gospel of Truth and the Gospel of Thomas mention Jesus and his teachings.
Finally, we come to the most compelling evidence, the martyrdom of early Christians. Thousands, including Jesus' disciples, faced persecution, torture, and death rather than renounce their belief. Their unwavering faith and willingness to die suggest they had witnessed something powerful, something life-changing. So, where does all this leave us? We've journeyed through time, examined historical records, and pieced together a compelling picture. The evidence, from Roman historians to Jewish scholars, all points to the same conclusion. Jesus was a real person who lived and died in 1st century Palestine. His life is a tapestry woven with threads of faith, legend, and historical fact. But one thing is clear, his impact on history is undeniable. There's no denying the profound influence of this enigmatic figure from history.